What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on VVS Finance Token. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this token. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you how can you catch the bounce of this awful price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that from the recent cryptocurrency sell-off, this asset was quite strong during this sell-off, and it lost not more than 15%, and Bitcoin lost about 20%. So it was much stronger than Bitcoin. But for now, as you can see, we have this massive movement to the downside, and it's already down for about 19%. And Bitcoin for now is also moving south, but it's not more than 2.79%, not more than 3% basically. And this asset is much more weaker than Bitcoin, and we have to be extremely cautious with this movement. So what did I tell you on this price action? I told you that we have very good chances to have a bounce from this range. It is a golden pocket, statistically the most probable range of trend reversal, and as you can see, we hit the upper border of this range and had very good bounce for about 19%. But since then we have this movement to the downside, and when we broke this previous bottom, it was a sign that we might go even lower. And as you can see, if I mark this level as our support/resistance right here, we broke it to the downside, and let me delete this tool, I don't need it for now. As you can see, we broke it to the downside, retested from the bottom, and from this range we didn't break it to the upside, and this means it was another red flag that we might go lower, and it happened. So I will show you what should you do if you want to enter the position or catch this bounce in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the total sentiment for entire crypto market. So for now, the total market cap is $2.27 trillion, and all of the major cryptocurrencies pretty much moving sideways or moving south. As you can see, we have this movement to the lower prices with a decent volume. This means we have to be very cautious. So, and let me show you that VVS Finance lost about 17% of its value during last 24 hours, and its total market cap is only $77.42 million. Very low total market cap. And the total tradable volume during last 24 hours is up for about 150%, and it is $31.12 million. And let me show you that it is quite bear signal when we can see this massive sell-off with increase in volume, because the volume show us that we might have this price action as our trending price action, and this means we might see the trend continuation. So let me show you the news related to this token. And we are on VVS Finance Reddit thread, and a lot of people anticipated the tonic airdrop, but in my opinion, it is not the major news that might drive the price of this token higher, and on top of that, it will take place only in January, as far as I know. And right here on their official Twitter page, they added about 4,000 followers since I made my previous video to their followers army, but they don't have any recent news related to VVS Finance, and this means this asset is losing its momentum. On top of that, on stocktweets.com, on the watchers section, we don't have this asset for now, and previously we saw this token on the watchers section, on the most active section, and on trending section. But for now we cannot find this asset among this top trending list, and that's why this asset is also losing its momentum. So guys, on my previous video I had several comments that I didn't do my due diligence properly, and I don't know what I'm talking about related to different tokens, but I have to say that I do my due diligence in a proper manner, because I am interested in the price action only, and I'm not interested in any yields farming or staking of particular tokens. That's why I do my due diligence properly, and everything that I'm interested in is just a price action. And for now, the price action is not so good, I have to say. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we finished this movement to the downside and we hit the golden pocket, and I've told you that we have to have at least a bounce from this range, and we have this bounce. And how I define these targets? It was quite simple. I just pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool from the very bottom to the very top of the fifth wave, and as you can see right here we have very good reaction from the golden pocket, and statistically this range in between 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci range is the most probable range of trend reversal and at least a bounce, and we have this bounce. So, and how can we define this price action? And it's also quite simple. It's not so simple in terms of Elliott wave breakdown, but we have double combo wave, and from this point we have this as our W wave, and it is the entire correction of ABC waves to this level. Then we have X wave that was failed, and the failure of this wave was confirmed by this breakout below this range, and we are in the forming of our Y wave. And for now I think let me delete this tool, I don't need it anymore. And for now I think we are very bearish, and let me show you that we have huge volume with this recent price action, and this means we might see much lower price targets with this asset. So let me mark this range. It is the bottom of our entire movement to the upside, and if the price will break it to the downside, we will confirm the long-term downtrend. And it is what it is. I don't want to shield any coins, any tokens, or any type of assets on the market. I just make my due diligence, and I just make my technical analysis in order to help you gain some money, or at least in order not to lose any money with certain assets. And I've told you that this asset is very risky, and we have to keep this in mind. And for now, what should we do if we want to catch the bottom? Let me show you that as you can see, we are on 4 hours time frame, and the RSI is extremely low, and we have to see higher lows on RSI with the lower lows on the price action. This means, in my opinion, we have to wait until we'll see this type of price action. Let me show it to you. We have to see some kind of this price action, and when we'll have, let me change the color of this range to more brighter color. And if we will have this type of price action with the lower lows on a price action and with the higher lows on our side, some kind of this price action, this will lead us to a bullish divergence, and this divergence means that we have to have a trend reversal, and when we will see this type of price action, you can start to accumulate your position with this asset in order to catch a bounce. But you have to be extremely cautious, because this asset is not so strong from the fundamental standpoint. We don't have much news related to this token even from their official Twitter page. We don't have much news right here on Reddit thread, and that's why we have to be cautious with this long position. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. Just be extremely cautious with this price action and wait until you will see this type of formations on the price and on our side. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!